Chinese car parts, plus. I have to say plus. And I know that a bully per ball is going to start going, you know, in terms of people who have car parts place. And obviously the Chinese them can cut for them price much cheaper than the Jamaican who own car parts out here. As a matter of fact, a whole heap of car man, who, especially taxi man, they're going to feel glad now. Because them feel say the car parts to them are buy too expensive. So if them can't get it at a cheaper rate from the Chinaman, them are going to prefer go out at 6 miles, go buy it. And that is really a travesty in itself. That travesty in itself, because we don't want it come like, say, we have fought the Chinaman continuously. We have fought him with the highway already. You know, and plus him have built some things on our watch there now. Warm. But a matter of fact, push power there is 26 degrees Celsius. It's pretty in the mind. But we know that the reality is a different thing. Martin Luther King talk about him dream, him have a big dream for a mountain. And when him look on him in reality, him go back and say, him was saying it too quick because the reality lick him and realize where him a dream and the reality is not what it is. So him have to go back and where him did I say. Him have to go back and where him I say. That's one of the part of the speech them where a whole heap of people don't even hear or play. We played on this program, we're not this program, but the cutting edge, where him a recant to him say, but I have a dream. Him say the dream is like a nightmare. And that is really where I reach black people now. You see them put a stat on a whole heap of countries who don't require, well, not about America, who don't require visa to go in a certain country. If you have spent 90 days or if you're the holiday or what. And them stop England. Believe you me, this is no kidding. The US government stopped England from having the same privilege. And you know why? Because them say a whole heap of African in the country. Them say a whole heap of African in the country, so them not allow England the same privilege as the other European country them. What a precare. Yeah, what a precare. But somebody going to have to go pay for all these madness we are going on. Jamaican afraid to come back a yard, you know. Because you know why? I'm afraid him can't go back. Because there might be some opposite thing where you can't even understand. Because it's not just criminals who the America who is not American. Them just did it illegally. It's not only them people that get deported, you know. Not only them people that get deported. Them are told people who have all green card. Yes, reality. I don't know how them come to that, but the ICE people, them now do nothing where straight and forward. Whole by Jamaican I know. Afraid, because them are coming up, but they must say, boy, them don't know if them come, them can't go back. You might have to get a liar, brethren. It's weird, you tell a man in America to get a liar to talk for you against the government of America. But that is where it reach. You're going to have to get a liar, brethren, because things not easy, because the people them stop at the airport and you have to answer a question like, wow. And them have had information in the computer, you know. The other day when you go to the last time you go to the airport, the man take my passport and take my picture and then give me back my passport and say, all right, okay. We are going through the shipping line for the cruise. And when you reach at the camera, you have a camera right at the door. Nobody no look for no passport or nothing. Them just take your picture and look will come up and them say, okay, go on. So it's not like say, you know, the things stay the same way. But them make it the same way now. Give Trump ascension to the throne. Them make it definitely terrible and frustrating for you go through. Frustrating bad. Whole heap of people have that problem there. So we are tell the one them are foreign say, when push come to shove, I don't know if you want to take the blame still, but I know say you want to see your loved ones, especially during certain times. A whole heap of people not come for Easter. A whole heap of people not come for Easter, you know, because they're afraid. Yeah, a whole heap of Jamaican who did come. Them say, no, so I'm not come right, so I can't come back. Because I'm going to leave for him pick me up there with him girlfriend for come check him wife. Because him wife is Jamaican. Him never knows him don't stay so long in America, but him find an American thing and married to her up there too. And have him wife down here and have her pick me up there. But him decides he want to come take a trip because see how him wife are going with her fair down here. But him can't get the strength to come because of where I go on. That's a terrible thing them have we in a brethren. Terrible, terrible thing. To all the man them who have woman in a Jamaica still. And this is them tune them want to send to you. Country. And you have everything legal in the country. Your wife legal because you're American. You have a little green card and you have a little youth. You don't do no criminal activity. You go to work every day, come home, pay your little taxes where you're supposed to pay. And then ICE come here and take you out. And decide, say, watch out. We're going to put you at Guantanamo Bay here. Or send you go to El Salvador. Terrible thing. Terrible thing, man. You see the prisoner them where them move from one place to the next, how them do them. First of all, them shave off the whole of them here. And them go through with them handcuffed behind them and them bend them down. Almost like them face I look on the ground. And I hustle them out into the next camp. That come like Gestapo, that come like Hitler and Germany in the Jewish time, man. When you see it, man, it's scary. It's scary. It come like a movie I watch. But this is America. Welcome to America in this time of the world. Different man, different thing, and him not care. You know, me I didn't notice them something there. I don't know me want to car. My lady, she notice it more than me. You ever notice, anytime you drive on Washington Boulevard and you reach the overhead road there, where you go down to Spanish Town Road there, the place just smells stink like dead animal over Riverton City or somewhere. Yes, it used to smell bad. Everybody must realize that. But I realize it from the other day, I don't smell nothing when I come through. We don't smell nothing at all. I say, wait. That me I talk to her in the car and I say, boy, I come like them sit up over here now, man, because we don't smell nothing again. No, you never see smoke without fire. You never see smoke without fire. I'm going to tell you something. Over 6 miles, when you got reach at 6 miles, there's a business that start over there. It's like a city. It's a Chinese car place. I don't know if anything else in there. I don't go over there yet, but my brothers them go over there. And when you pass there, you see car line up from this to this, line up. I talk about thousands of car line up to go get whatsoever, car parts them I sell, and car too. Now, this place never open no alabalu, you know. You never hear nothing advertised, you know, you hear nothing panel. I RFM advertise every minute on my program about this place, you know. It just open. Chinese just open without alabalu. Yet still, I talked to a bridge the other day and he say, why do you have a car over there where you want, you know, and the price is right at 7 million feet. You say, what? Yeah, it's like a Jeep. It's not a Jeep, but it's like a Jeep. I am told that the price where them have over there for car parts, I don't know how the people them who say, why it's going to hurt Bert. It's going to hurt Bert. I don't know how these people who sell car parts going to manage it right now. With Wagwan over 6 miles or so. This massive place. My virgin tell me say I'm going there and him had an apartment and by the time him look round and I look for other things, him see the part come down. Because Chinese, them have the things, them have the ways and means to get the things them here. Them can bring down one whole shipload of car parts and other things. And I just say that on car parts them sell over there. Not on car parts. A man show me a tube house, well set up with bathroom and toilet and all them something where them a sell. And them a show the price right, but we never hear about this. I mean, maybe I listen to the news, show me so engulfing American news, but the people them say, Muta, this when you go over there, man. I'm afraid we're gonna wait the whole day neither, you know. Because them, if you tell them what you want, you get it. Try to tell them what you want, you get it. It's like an Amazon in front of you. Yeah, when you come on to car parts and other things. Now I remember years ago when we were down here and we talked to the ambassador, the Chinese ambassador, and them say, for them things, them go and build a Chinatown over Caymanas, and it going to cost $6 billion. Never forget that interview. $6 billion. So I don't know if this is the beginning of that Chinatown that will be situated between 6 Mile, Caymanas Estate, go right round. I don't know because I know a bridge used to have a house on they make bamboo furniture. Part of the land where the highway they pan a fame one. You just sell it to them, sell it to government, and government have it to the Chinese, and the Chinese build the highway. So we see this massive thing go on over 6 miles around. Without any alabalu. I tell you, without any alabalu, Rasta. I don't know how so much people hear about it already. Car like, whoa. I'll know maybe if you drive all past and know your car will get for going. The amount of car this and car that and other things. Chinese. That's why Rubio come here the other day and I try to figure out if China involved in a Jamaica, you know. Because them are casting from Cuba, not Cuba. Yeah, Cuba and Mexico. Them say, them not allow, this might have faced, you know, them say, them not allow certain countries to do business with China. Or him go put sanctions on these countries who do business with China. So I don't know if when them find out say China deep, because China have enough things in Jamaica now. For the North Coast and other places, no for them have built most of the highway them. I don't know if we're going to be sanctioned for it, but we will see. We will see. News time. News time.
And installation.
It finds it incredulous that the Jamaica Teachers Association has indicated to its members that payments for increments will be made this month when this was not agreed upon. Yesterday, the JTA stated that teachers are upset about the non-payment of increments. The JTA said, while the ministry had indicated a time frame of payment for the first quarter of the fiscal year, that is April, May, or June, it had reached an understanding with the association that the payment would be made in April. JTA President-elect Mark Malaba said the ministry did not indicate a change in this promise, so many teachers who made plans based on the expected payment this month have been left disappointed. In a statement today, the ministry described the situation as incredulous, especially given the need for costings to be determined to inform payments. Meantime, the ministry has reaffirmed its commitment to the payment of increments negotiated through the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions. The Island Traffic Authority ITA is urging persons to exercise caution on the nation's roadways. This as 118 people have been killed in road crashes since the start of the year. This represents a 14% decrease when compared to the corresponding period last year. Director General of Road Traffic at the ITA, Colonel Daniel Price, is renewing calls for all road users to do what is necessary to keep themselves and other road users safe. In news overseas, China has called on the U.S. to cancel its sweeping tariffs on Chinese goods entering the country. The Asian country said this would be a sign that U.S. President Donald Trump is serious about resolving the trade war between the two countries. According to BBC, a Chinese official said there had been no trade talks with the U.S. despite suggestions otherwise from the Trump administration. The trade war between the world's two largest economies has been escalating, with China sending back Boeing planes it ordered from the U.S. in its latest retaliation over tariffs. Trump said the taxes he has imposed on Chinese imports so far would come down substantially, but it won't be zero. And finally, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has ended an historic visit to South Africa, signaling a dramatic improvement in the once strained relations between the two nations. The visit on Thursday marked a diplomatic breakthrough for the Ukrainian leader in his efforts to counter Russia's strong and growing influence in Africa. However, Russia disrupted Zelensky's visit by carrying out an airstrike on Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, forcing him to announce that he will cut short the trip by returning home immediately after meeting President Cyril Ramaphosa. According to BBC, the South African leader said the meeting reaffirmed the bonds between the two nations, pointing out that Zelensky's visit was the first in 33 years by a Ukrainian head of state. And those were the local and international headlines. Major News is next at 5:45 from the Irish.
The news and thing we talk about this place out at 6 Mile there where Chinese car parts plus, I have to say plus. And I know that a bully per ball is going to start going, you know, in terms of people who have car parts place. And obviously, the Chinese, them can cut for them price much cheaper than the Jamaican who own the car parts out here. As a matter of fact, a whole heap of car man, who, especially taxi man, them are going to feel glad now. Because them feel, say, the car parts to them are buy too expensive. So if them can't get it at a cheaper rate from the Chinaman, them are going to prefer go out at 6 Mile, go buy it. And that is really a travesty in itself. That travesty in itself because we don't want it come like, say, we have fought the Chinaman continuously. We have fought him with the highway already. You know, and plus him have built some things on Awochi there now and other places where I don't know is how them just come up and we saw. them just come up and we saw. One of the man we could have wake up and see the whole of Jamaica get curfew when we look up here, Chinese soldier out the pan way. Yeah, it's a serious thing. Because this thing is amazing, man. It's amazing that I bet you a whole lot of people never know said that happened. I bet you a whole lot of people never know. Because I see the building them are bright like that thing, I mean I check say. Because I think there's some little factory and thing over there where, you know, because them to develop the place there. I don't remember it. I don't know if anyone remember what they do over there first. But it used to just open and then people, I think as a matter of fact, I think say there was an entanglement one time with some security guard get shot over there at the next company, not at the same company as what we are talking about. Because a whole heap of company over there now, whole heap of company. But this one, you take the cake. This one take the cake, man. Trust me, it's unbelievable. But it's believable still because it happened, you know. But Well, I say, well, will people get relief in a one way, in that them can't get the car pass them what them really want. Them not have to wait all 2 months if it come from China or Japan. Plus, them can now have them car fixed quicker than certain of the car, the man them have fixed car in Jamaica where take long for fix the car. Plus, one of the reasons why it takes so long to have the car parts, very difficult to get. Very difficult, and when it comes, it's very expensive. Especially now. If the car parts, man, them who are import things from China and make it go to America, them in a problem because the tariff thing are going to leak them too. And when it reach over here, so them have to add to them tariffs, them thing on it to make it more feasible and reliable for them, for really get money and fight, and then you get it at an exuberant rate. Therefore, you have to go charge you more for coming in taxi. I am big chuck for a country. It's a serious thing that is like a domino effect. Yeah, like a domino effect I go on. Anyway, we want to listen up Top Draw Dollar, Speak 2, Pick 3. Sorry. I'd pick a cash pass special pot draws up next. Not Shane, Shamara or Vivian could have tried get somebody from the Jamaica for justice on the line, yeah? I hear that them going to have a demonstration against the amount of police killing we're going since the year start. And I hear that them going to have a demonstration about it. Yes, because it's a serious thing going. As I said 2-3 weeks ago, youth are kill youth, but it's not like a youth out there a kill the next youth. It's a youth with a legal gun, call himself police. I kill another youth with an illegal gun or sometimes no gun at all. And even though we appreciate and glad say the crime rate are go down, but we don't want no say the police them become criminal now and I shoot on the youth them just like that because them have legal gun. Because we know say one youth after 10 years, his mother still have to deal with the murder of him because he have a spit in his mouth and where the police them caused to happen to him. So we know that that is taking place and that has taken place from ever since. So if we can't get one of them people from the Jamaica for justice. One version who did that, him say was 15-year-old when it happened. 15. Now, if you hear the brethren and when go through and him lady dead if he confirm what I say. Yeah, because she also get up and talk. And may I tell you, man, the things them where the man them and the woman them got through in them time there with the police. Some things that them have to do to escape and run. Some battle lick and the man I tell you so them lay the man them down on them face. Lay them down on them face, man, and give them some rotted lick. Just show you a rasta. And just show them say you're a threat to the society. It make tears come out your eye, man. For no say, some citizens of Jamaica was treated that way by the government of Jamaica. The government of Jamaica unleash that terrible, terrible atrocity against some people in Jamaica. And now we see a man who them claims as a national hero, who was responsible for a whole heap of the atrocity that take place in 1963 and in 1952 too, when we just born. Yes, it's twice double whop I'm giving. Up a Pinnacle and down a Montego Bay. whole heap of ones don't ever think about them something there. Don't ever think about them something there. But we're still there. We're still there. And we see a little youth I come from work with a spliff, a giant, what them would call giant. And him lose him life because of incompetence of the officers. And now we see some little youth, late 20s, early 30s, that carry gun legally given to them by the government of Jamaica. And these youth not thinking twice. As a matter of fact, maybe some of them dream was for one day have a gun. And this is them way to get it now, legally. So when them shoot somebody, who them claim say did have a gun too, or who did a run from them can't justify it because them have a uniform of brutality. Uniform, because I hear one attack, the next one the other day, you know, a man, a taxi man. I hear one of them attack, a taxi man the other day, and the way they say that the taxi man older than him, you know. Much older than him, you know. And the way I talk to the taxi man, you know, it's like, wow. No respect, no nothing. And the taxi man is not a criminal, you know. It's just obviously him claim to the taxi man there's something bad in terms of him driving. And the way I go on, you know. And I tell the taxi man, say, I'm shoot. Hey, I tell you. Wow, I tell you. So the crime rate gone down. But the criminal activity still go on. But you see that I come from now, the youth them out there where criminally, you know, sometimes guilty. It a come from the law enforcement officers who is the same age. Like a whole heap of them youth that them a kill. Same age. We hear that the Jamaica for Justice will have a demonstration. And I know people are going to say, yeah man, see, you know, the police are do them work and know them a fight against the police. Nobody now fight against the police like how you think. They must say certain things is unlawful. Certain things is unlawful, not care who do it. It's unlawful, and not because you have a badge or you have a uniform. You feel so you can just bend the law and broke the law to satisfy your need for greed. It's not only the shooting we are talking about, you know, we are talking about if you push out your hand and take money because a man don't want to spend him whole time to go to court. He prefer just give all $5 grand and just say, make you let him go. You know how much $5 grand a whole heap of policeman. Hey, the amount of $5 grand where them policeman they get in a night, you know, more than them months pay. More than them months pay. So me ask one of them, so tell me something, give me a money now. I talk to one of them, say, give me a money. Them say, Muta, you can't go on. I said, they not make enough money, Rasta. You could not make enough money. I send up out of them over the night, man. Say, Muta, you can't go on, man. But it's true. It's true. Anyway, we're going to take a break and come forward. And it is going to take place in Half-a-Tree at the Transport Center. And that's Tuesday the 29th of April. And what it's about is that the Jamaica for Justice is demonstrating that it is time now that the police have them body camera. And then a whole heap of these, whole heap of argument about who did wrong and who did right wouldn't have to come up every time a police shoot a man or a man fire a shot. Them need to have them body camera. By the way, not a long time we hear the government say, let them go wear body camera. Yeah, man. From in a COVID time, where them say body camera, them have put body camera upon the police them. I see them will have some car where them supposed to get to. But we don't see no body camera upon the police them. So why is it that Jamaican police, that's simple electronic thing, device, you know. You can't tell me, say you have so much money I spend here and I spend there. And you can't afford to equip the Jamaican police with body camera. Which could have helped solve a whole heap of the problem them where we hear say happen when police hold on upon somebody. So that is really what the demonstration is for. To demonstrate to the government. And I know police also ask the body camera too, you know. Because them in a problem, every time them shoot somebody, them hear say them wrong. And if they will have on the body camera, a whole heap of it will be solved. So the police them should be also demonstrating to the government for body camera for police. So as to alleviate the whole heap of me say, you say, who say, one did say, never say who get shot first or who shot first, second and third. Them need to have body camera. So that is really what will happen next Tuesday. Yes, Q4 report. 24 out of 189 people killed by security forces were unarmed. Additionally, 18 were killed while holding a non-firearm weapon. Lethal force should only be at last resort. Them youth who have fire gun no get as police no nothing but no last resort. If you see a man in the night and him look funny, like him want to move fast, them have a pull gun and shoot him. Yes. Intercom state that 24 out of 189 people killed by security forces in 2024 were unarmed. Additionally, 18 were killed while holding a non-firearm weapon. Lethal force should be a last resort. And that is why the demonstration is going to take place out at the transport center in Tree. So, yes, it should be, everybody should be interested in that, you know, because we hear the Prime Minister a trumpet rhetorics about police and the killing. And when he realize I hold too much police I kill people, him start to say, are the people them? Are the people them? He might take up for the police. Obviously, I'm going to take up for the police, but I not take up for police, but I say there's something fishy, very fishy about how much youth are there right now. More than one per day, according to the statistics. And we have to do something about it. We should demand that them put the body camera out now, not before election too. Yeah, them should have it before election. Before when Trump put tariff on it and then them said them couldn't afford it because the tariff too big. And then we do it too. Then we do it. Then I tell you, say, well, you know, according to the statistics, you know, we were supposed to get them by a certain time, but because of the tariff situation, the money jump up away. So for buy almost 1,000, what are these things? We have to go rethink. You tell them have $3 trillion that they can't get account for up to now. It's $3 trillion need to be accounted for.
We train already. We are well trained. Because during my time, your name black same way. Your name live on the little island. You know, so the queen, we are England. But they want to kill you for the queen. You know, call them this.
The Yoruba man, I say, he might run from police from him at 16. He not stop run from police until him at 32. So you know, say the whole of most of him life, big man life, a police him a run from. There was a time when you sit down upon a corner and I need street light. And when you see certain car come, you know that Jeep because they light them, they're near one another. the corner empty. Because you know what's going to happen when the police them come there and say, you as virgin and virgin sit down there. Either you get licked, way out up on the road, or you will get for sure, you got them show you in a jeep and carry you go charge you for some foolishness. Anyway, it's still the same thing. That's why the one them I say no. Give with the body camera them, make us sure who wrong and who right. Yes. Okay, so you know I hear the government talk about keeping the country healthy. Healthy. There's a tough time go around the island and I talk about health. And them starting certain things in the school them for make sure that the youth them get lunch. I don't know if them tell the people them at the school gate so them not to sell certain food to the youth them. Because all heap of them things they when them sell that to the youth them is poison. And a whole heap of people who work in an office and work on site, them slowly kill themselves, and sickness is a problem in Jamaica now. Yeah, man. Too much people are getting sick, Rasta. Too much people, especially the female them. They might eat certain food and certain things now work out for them and them go take this and take that. And it get worse. No, you know, so me have to blame the government. Me have to blame the government, you know, because there's certain thing that is coming into this country that if we was doing the right thing in terms of planting certain things in the country, we would need to import it. And that is a big problem. When you have to import certain things where you can't get in your own country if you just plant it. We hear the Prime Minister start to talk about now farming. Good thing that. But we are stepping further now. We are saying a lot of the food, them should have a food czar. Like how them have in America czar. Them should have a food czar, one who oversee what is coming into the country. Yes. I don't think, say, there is any stipulation, if there is any stipulation, if it is carried through by the people them who is importing certain food in Jamaica. Yes. This whole heap of American, this and American, you know, some of them don't come from American either, you know, Mexico. But you have the American apple, you have the American this, American that, and then package it, and it have a left port, and it take a little while to reach down here, and then it end up in the supermarket, and then people eat it like them are starve. But what is it that is on this food that we can say this food is necessary? Even if we want to just use it as a little snack, is it necessary to have this foreign food in Jamaica? Because we want to satisfy with eye, not even with taste, with eye. So we have certain things in our fridge come from America. These food, a whole heap of it, go through a whole heap of things to reach you. I tell you that. And we don't have nobody oversee in the government, the Ministry of Health. If you look and see, say, the food that is coming in, the foreign one them, even though it is good, but you know them say sweet to the mouth, but it's bitter to the belly. Well, a whole heap of the sickness, I mean, I ask nobody that. I tell you that a whole heap of the sickness we are going in Jamaica right now, where it overwhelmed the hospital, them and them thing there. The whole heap of little youth, them where I get running belly and sick out and all them something there. is caused by things that come from foreign, where we don't have nobody to oversee what we put in our mouth and go in our stomach. Not only we, but with children them, that cause them to sick out. You see the mother them a run in a taxi, a run go to children hospital, and a run go to hospital, yes. And them don't know is what happening to them. Don't know, people start vomit and all them something there, and them don't know. Them eat certain things at school on the roadside, them don't know. A whole heap of the things that we eat on the roadside. It's not Jamaican things. Not Jamaican things. And a whole heap of the hype of the little youth. Them I talk about some little youth will go a infant school, whole heap of little youth will go just primary school. The the excessiveness of sugar. Sugar is one of the things that cause hyperactivity in the children them. Tell me say me wrong. Tell me say no go so. Jamaican youth, and when I talk about the big old people, they like me, because we done Yamot, we ran Yamot already and so dead. I talk about young people, youth. You're feeding the picnic too much sugar. I tell you that. Hyperactivity. You can't control the youth them. Youth are run up and down and you tell him to sit down and him still get up. And you lick him to sit down and him start ball. And you lick him to shut up. The hyperactivity, a whole heap is caused by the excessive use of sugar. Because our mouth don't want to taste the juice. Or what else? Our mouth want to taste the sweet, just like some people don't know how food tastes. Them just taste the salt in the food. If them taste the food now, them say, Lord God, the food too fresh. Give me some salt. And then them pour a whole heap of salt over it, sodium chloride. And then you know that certain things happen to them. I have to go to hospital. And it's not like, say, one at a time you do it one time and then it take effect. It's a continuous thing you do that keep feeding this problem in your system that eventually just busts out by you. And you don't want it bust out when you're in your 30s. I mean, why you don't want sick in your 30s? You know, sickness of people gone 50 and 60 years old, maybe 70 years old too. And there's a sickness to catch people. But you don't want the young people them who's supposed to be the future of Jamaica have some disease where when them call they can't cure it. And the parents can't do it, and then the hospital bills are dear. That where they would have want to, them got some little man who claims say them a bush doctor. And the bush doctor, this man I tell them this and I tell them that. And when them start to take it, it get worse. Worse. People say they prefer the bush doctor. Some of them bush doctor, them had boil up this and boil up that and put in people. A poison too. A poison too. We need to regulate what is coming into the country that we call food. And a whole heap of these so-called fast food place, we have certain things selling there, where you might feel, say, it tastes nice. Anytime you turn on your TV, you see everybody do it, and you yearn for it. There's no, it will appear to me that there's no regulation on what is brought into the country and designated as food in a Jamaica. And as we say, Jamaica is in a sick mode. We hear them say it too. We hear them say it. Young people are getting sick over foolishness. They're not supposed to get sick, so. They're not supposed to get sick. Sickness are for old people. We don't work up them bones and do this and do that already. When you have youth that talk about him a drink, but him a drink responsible. What kind of madness is that? The things say a youth where I drink and I listen to certain music. I talk about responsibility. No. Because one of the sickness is also drinking and don't know say you're tipsy and I drive. And when you're tipsy and I drive, you feel say you're all right. Especially upon them highway where them are making now. And sometimes you crash and it's not you then, you know, your brethren or your sister in the car crash and dead. So much sickness are going in a Jamaica. Yeah. It will overwhelm the hospital them. And if you go up a children's hospital, you recognize how serious it is. Yes, it's very serious. And we are talking here so now, and it might just come like, I move to talk again. But trust me, man, if the watchman see the danger and don't warn the people, the blood of the people going to be on his shoulder. You have to think twice when you eat. You have some people, them go out them work from 9 to 5. Them go out them work. And all them I eat is just where them can afford to buy. Because them don't have no time to look about no food at their yard. Which is that you should have do. Them don't have no time. My people them used to have to look about their lunch to send them go to school. Yes. I don't know if them young guys now do that. Look about food to send them people go to school. And give them a lunch money until they go buy some this or buy some that. I know the people now go buy where you tell them to buy. Them gone to go eat some cotton candy and all them something there. Them things that they're on the roadside now. Woolly pa sweetie and this and them bags is woolly pa sweetie. Sugar. Sugary. It's a poison, it's a drug. May I tell you that? Sugar is a drug. There are people now, them a drink all orange juice, and put sugar in there. Why you put sugar in that orange juice? People are drinking something and put it, sugar in everything. If you ever drink it, you have to put sugar in there. It's a serious problem we have, you know. It's a serious problem we have as Jamaican. And maybe not as Jamaican, but we are talking about Jamaica here right now. And the things that when them bring coming out of the country is laden with sugar. It's laden with salt. And when you read the label, you can't even read it properly because you don't even know what the hell is on the label because you can't even call the name on the label. Most of the things where you call, where you have on the label, where you can't call, it's not something where growing on the earth or something where they make to satisfy the longevity of the food itself. So they make these things and then spray it on it and mix it in with the food. It can't have shelf life. That is why they put it on the label because of security from government agencies. Not Jamaican government agency because there's no government agency that sit down and read label in Jamaica. For sure you said that not supposed to enter the food. And one thing with American people, certain American people, when them see certain things in our food, them ball out and say that not supposed to enter the food because them are going to investigate and them are going to Google this and set out this and realize but this is a poison them are give the people them. And lawsuit can't come, you can't. Anybody has sue in a company in Jamaica for where them are putting in certain things. Nobody knows that because nobody not interested in that. Because them just take it as them get it. We too lackadaisical and you say the health is your wealth. The health is your wealth, man. You can't have so much young people in Jamaica that are sick. So. We can't have so much Jamaican people that are sick. So. You go look at the hospital, you see pure young people sitting down there. Well, not pure young people, but mostly young people are the mother carry the picnic go down at the hospital. And after some little foolishness, you know, And I say the picnic fall down and scrape him foot, and you want to put something on the foot. Internal something. Internal. And the people them who are work from 9 to 5, them feast them and eat good enough because them go buy one fast food out the road and come back and say them eat them lunch and then drink a Pepsi. It's I tell you. It's a jackass at the world level. Them give certain things we drink. Sugar like sugar. You see some people that taste some things that are there with almost sugar in there. In the one cup of what's I remember what them at. Them show the thing and them show you that the amount of sugar in that thing there. When them bring it back to solid, it's unbelievable. And that in you. Sugar is that thing where as you go in it come out, you know. The liquid come out, but the sugar they there. And it keep inside of you for a length of time and create problem in your system. Sugar is a problem. Me I tell you that. And the environmentalists them know that. But we're not interested in the environment things. We don't tell you about the environment. We say, what that? Because we just want to eat what we want to eat. A man say, let me alone, let me eat what I want to eat, no? You're free to eat. You say, of course, you're free to eat. You're free for dead, too. I get sick, too. And not even the death is the problem, you know. It's the sickness. Because you see, when you're dead, you're done dead and gone. You know, you don't have no problem with nobody. It's when you're sick, you have a problem. Because you have problem for people. Because when you look at picnic sick, and you have to run, left your work, left your school, go down at the school, go take the picnic car and go to the hospital, and sit down there till morning, no doctor now come, and then late in the afternoon, the next day, you say you're going to work. When you get called, you say your picnic dead. And that's right there. And that's right there. And we are telling you that, say, it's stay away. And it's stay away because, why me I bring it up now is because I've something going to say happen over the course of the weekend, yeah. Yeah, over the course of the weekend, yeah. People just are dead, so. Young people. Just are dead, so. Over nothing. We don't know what is it that these young people is doing. That them can't say, I mean, at the age of me there when we see them, I is more conscious in certain things. But maybe they know it's all about the iPhone and the iPad and the iDis and the iDat. So nobody has no time now to refer to certain things in there, even though the information there in the phone. You can't get in the phone in your fingertip, you can't get information. But most people interested in how much woman that man they have, who kill who in a drive-by, and all them little madness there. The wind up and fist up and rub up and bump up. All these things are that young people interested in now. They don't know, say, the same thing where you wind up today, you might lose it tomorrow. You might lose it tomorrow. Because everybody know pump up themselves. Pump up themselves. When them reach certain age, you're going to see what happen. Yeah. When you reach certain age, you're going to see what happen with them. All them pump up, and go on. They also right, you know, say, at the pump up when I do, when I was almost year old, that happened. Because that is where them put you for do. That is where them put you for do. Them put you for watch image and see in a fashion. Instead of style. Like your man say fashion over style. Well, go fashion for go over style. That means say you're a madman or woman. You have to have your own style. Style is not fashion. Style is how you carry yourself. And people say, this is you. Fashion is where everybody want to inner. We look like them an army. Them is from the same army. And with that, we play some music. them should have provide cooking facility where them employ a cook, and if it's even for charge the worker them money to eat in at the lunchroom. Yes. Fine. It bring out not only that you're going to get real food, but a kind of communal thing, especially when you eat and attack with one another. It brings over a kind of communal thing. I am thinking that when I used to go to school, we used to have lunchroom. Yes, we used to have lunchroom. I don't know if school have lunchroom again, because it's a picnic and yam pan at the roadside at lunchtime. But I think say school and workplace, big corporate places, should have lunchroom where the worker them go and eat lunch, real lunch. Yes. So, what do you say about that? You want to heal them up? Yes.
From his daughter, Queen Africa, whose real name is Ventris Morgan, who has been hit by a defamation lawsuit by the Skia legend. Merritt Morgan, the son of Derek Morgan, reiterated that the family stands firm and unified and want the situation resolved to clear his father's name. The defamation lawsuit, Derek Morgan and Ventris Morgan, a.k.a. Queen Africa, moves on with a case management session on May 8 in the Supreme Court of Jamaica. This is a step towards, of course, a court scheduled session where parties come together to brief the court on the status of a case. Charles Ganga Singh, who is representing the Skia great, is looking forward to clearing his client's name, while Queen Africa has retained counsel Seymour Stewart for the case as well. In June 2024, the family of Morgan filed a defamation lawsuit against Queen Africa, alleging damage for false allegations she made against him in 2023. According to the suit, she allegedly made several statements, videos, and interviews on August 1, 2023. So, of course, come May 8th, they will go for a case management session in the Supreme Court of Jamaica. In all the news, dancehall artist Tanto Blacks is breathing a sigh of relief after a harrowing stage accident that left him severely injured. A recent video circulating on social media showcases the entertainer being grateful despite his battered state. In the clip, Tanto Blacks can be seen sitting in a wheelchair with bandages on his arms and chest and a neck brace wrapped around his neck. The video transitions to footage of the accident where Tanto Blacks' high-energy performance took a drastic turn. While executing his signature high kicks, the entertainer lost his footing and fell off the stage. Many patrons and social media users are still believing that this situation is not true, and of course not taking it serious, as the impression the DJ is giving is not as serious as it was. As they saw him landing on both legs and ran from the scene, he was also spotted walking from the venue after the incident. Known for his electrifying stage presence and comedic flair, Tanto Blacks has won the hearts of many in the dancehall space. His hits, including the popular single Booby, have solidified him in the place in the industry, and of course several other songs including Rich and All These Things. But a lot of persons are still speculating, wondering, hold on, is Tanto staging this situation or is he badly hurt? In other news, after spending 5 weeks on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales Chart, African-American singer Molly has reached a career milestone. Her remix of Shake It to the Max, featuring Silent Addy, Skilly Bang, and Shinsia, has toured to the #1 spot. The track also continues to make waves on the Billboard US Afrobeat Song Chart, climbing back to #3 in its 8th week. Matching its previous peak, since the video's premiere just a month ago, it has already racked up some 16 million views on YouTube, a testament to the track, of course, transcontinental appeal and genre blending power. This historic moment isn't just a personal win for Molly. It signals a broader cultural shift as Afrobeats and dancehall increasingly intersect on the global stage. Dancehall have collided with impact like collaborations with impact like Wizkid, of course, and Drake. 2016 smash One Dance and Burna Boy's collaboration with Popcorn laid the groundwork for the Sonic Marriage. But according to the IFPI's 2024 Global Music Report, Afrobeats grew some 23% in the global consumption last year, while dancehall-infused collaboration saw a 17% rise. The remix success can also be attributed to strong visuals and cultural engagement. Since the initial release months ago, the remix audio has accumulated millions of YouTube streams, while Molly's promotional stops have amplified the song in the Caribbean and beyond. Hey, party fans, draw closer, turn your radios up for the 411 on what's popping for this weekend. Jamaica Woodland Festival, family music, food, camping, culture, Afro culture. Saturday, April 26th, starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday and, of course, 10 a.m. on Sunday. Pearly Beats in Jan, featuring performances by Apache Chief and Sarge, Wizard the Magician, Hilarious Granny, Jamaican Michael Jackson. Attractions, cooking demonstrations, domino competition, craft markets, donkey and cart, fashion show, health fair, Dinky Mini, bonfire, virtual reality experience, blog and acts competition, family tug of war, treasure hunt, ring and toss, Kiddies Village performance by Jabooks, Guinea Pepper, Rising Sun, Bushman, Turbulence, Jabbar I, Empress Minot, Warrior King, I Written, Bunny General, Jadon, Third Gear, and many more. Admission, children $2,000 pre-sold, $2,500 at the gate. Adults $4,500 pre-sold, $5,500.
Aziza, A-Z-I-Z-A. Aziza means precious. Chipo, C-H-I-P-O, Chipo means a gift. A gift. Afitayo, I-F-E-T-A-Y-O. I-F-E-T-A-Y-O. Afitayo means love brings happiness. Love brings happiness. And Imani, I-M-A-N-I, Imani means faith. So that's Aziza, A-Z-I-Z-A, precious, Chipo, C-H-I-P-O, Chipo means a gift. Ifetayo, I-F-E-T-A-Y-O, love brings happiness. And Imani, I-M-A-N-I, means faith. Male names, Ili, E-L-E, means a king is born. A king is born. Farah, F-A-R-A, Farah, means joy. Jawara, J-A-W-A-R-A, Jawara means peace-loving. Jomoke, J-U-M-O-K-E. Jomoke means everyone love him. Everyone loves him. So that's Ile, E-L-E, a king is born. Farah, F-A-R-A, Farah, means joy. Jawara, J-A-W-A-R-A, means peace-loving. And Jobuke, J-U-B-O-K-E, means everyone love him. African names. Philemon called Matrix, Memories, Sundays, Let's Start More Music, the vintage music, the good old reggae, rocksteady, mentor, ska, all of them, Sundays from 2 o'clock. I think I chucked on over there, so caution is necessary. Caution is very necessary. Right out of Priory, a big truck turnover out there. I don't know truck turnover right there, so believe you me, I don't know why hill, a straight road. But that's the way about going nowadays. And we want to tell you, be careful upon that highway. It's have a way for dry you in. When you drive upon it, it just dry you in, you know. The more you dry in, the more you push forward and press the gas. Because you think that are coming upon you. But, you know, because I see some tired there. some tire rubber on the road. I wonder how them man they reach the side of the road. Yes, our man a drive and skid so to reach out on the edge of the side so. So we just want to tell you, can't tell you enough. Watch how you drive on them road. April and soon May. Out there hot, you know. Yeah, man, out there hot, Rasta. Believe you me. And it never reach at June. It never reach at May. Because we get enough mango that year, yeah. And the matter of fact, we start get the mango them already. Enough mango. We want the people them who are sell things on the road enough to have a conscience. Have a conscience, Rasta, because most of the time a thief will thief the fruit them and I sell them. And I go like someone to buy them for this and go down a market. You know, go down on a market. I mean, some people that sell ackee on the road and on a market, them sell it. Them walk with stick and pick the ackee where I draw from the side of the fence them. I ask somebody to pick it. Because I used to do it too. I used to ask man to pick breadfruit and give him, take some and give him some. And then I realize that them I take it make a habit now. Anytime them I go to market, then call me. Mas Alan, you can't come pick some breadfruit. True them know say me go say yes. Because I want the breadfruit them. I whole heap of youth out there. We don't mind you make the hustle, you know, but have a conscience, Rasta. Knowing say you never buy something them. You never buy them. All them black mango, me see a float all over the place. When you don't buy the black mango, them I pick them up. I shake somebody tree and get them. And you come on the road and I go like say, you import the mango them from some island in the Caribbean. That's why the people them buy so much and then the thing get away. Get away. See people that sell something on the road where me know say them never buy it. Some Julie mango, me see them I sell them now. And I tell you about $1,000 for tree. Yeah, I tell you. Somebody I tell roast breadfruit, $1,000. $1,000 for the roast breadfruit. And I said, no, pizza, them people are not easy. No, the man have breadfruit like work pack up there. And I mean, no say, I don't feel breadfruit tree come off, I know. $1,000 for a roast breadfruit. And him now buy nothing for bonnet, you know. And put it in some wood and put it in a rim, a car rim. And I sell it there. And make it look like. Anyway, well, listen up. Top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick. And cash pot drive time draws. Up next.